Hi, today's live is on. Today is 10th of September, Suicide Prevention Day. Once upon a time, when Ishan was in class 11 12, he had a subject called, not 11 12, I think, when he was in 9 10, he had a subject called psychology. So he took that subject willingly, and they used to do some program on like project making and all these on suicide prevention. So today I will give only little bit of astrology around suicide. There are so many planetary positions which can compel someone to commit suicide, which can create some situation to commit suicide, but I will not go to detail of all these, except one thing I can say. If your which house depicts death, 8th house is depicting death, or not only death, 8th house is death or longevity. 8th house is death or longevity. Okay, then if 8th lord is debilitated, if there is any planet in 8th which is debilitated, it can definitely provide a situation which can compel you to suicide. So most of the time, whenever someone commits suicide, we bluntly say one word, okay, that person was going through depression. What do you mean by depression? Depression means that is a mental disease. Depression is a mental disease. So single thing, your 8th lord is debilitated, or there is some debilitated planet sitting in 8th house, like you are a Scorpio ascendant, your 8th lord, 8th house is Gemini, and 8th lord is Mercury. If your Mercury is debilitated, there will be a tendency to commit suicide. If your 8th lord, like you are Leo, and your 8th lord Jupiter is debilitated in Jupiter is debilitated in 6th. 8th lord is debilitated in 6th. You might have some disease which can pressure you to commit suicide. Some Ketu nakshatras are also involved. I already told you I will not give like detailed description of all those. Some Ketu nakshatra, especially Mool nakshatra, has some responsibility around it. Mool nakshatra, if you have planets in Mool nakshatra, means that particular planet, whichever house it depicts, whichever house it is sitting, whichever house lord it is, that depicts that particular, about that particular house, you did something wrong in past life. So Ketu nakshatra, whichever planet is sitting in the Ketu nakshatra, gives difficulty. But on higher note than this, being a Hindu, we are celebrating Suicide Prevention Day. Being a Hindu, our epic is Ramayana. So about Ramayana, I want to ask one thing. If I am wrong, how did Sita died? She died in Dharitri. Dharitri means the earth has taken her inside her womb. When Sita went for the first Agni Pariksha, she asked fire god that if I am true in love, if I have not seen any other men other than my husband, beloved husband, then please, fire god, please protect me. And second time, when again she was going through Agni Pariksha, this time it was completely different. Sita told that Sita did prayer to Agni Dev that if I am true in love with my husband, If I have not done anything wrong, then please, fire god, take me away. She actually did prayer to Earth, Mother Earth. He Dharitri Didha ho. She actually did prayer to Mother Earth that you crack and please take me inside your womb. Didha ho means please split. She requested to Earth to split so that Sita can get inside and she can end her life that way. And that happened. What happened after that to Raja Ram? Because Ram asked Sita for Agni Pariksha because his followers, disciples, his Praja, Bhakt, they asked for Sita's Agni Pariksha. So Sita asked Mata Dhariti to take her in her womb. After that, what happened? After Sita passes away, what happened to Ram? Ram took Jal Samadhi. What do you mean by Jal Samadhi? I have not read Ramayana, जो मोटा वाला रामायण मैंने नहीं पढ़ा है. But there must be many who are listening to me. There must be many. Will you explain what is Jal Samadhi? What is Jal Samadhi? I have heard that Ram went inside the river and took Jal Samadhi. What is it? If there is any Hindu, or most of them are Hindus only, I think, in my subscribers, I just wanted to ask, what is it? What did Sita do? What did Ram do? I wanted to ask, and don't give me spiral answers. I want a clear answer. What did they do? Now, if you consider the situations Sita has faced, will you ever say that whatever she did, whatever prayer she did to Mata Dhariti was wrong? I don't think you can, because whoever is listening, they have never, you were never a princess. I was also not a princess. Neither you have walked through the forest and stayed there for 14 years with your husband and tolerated all kind of hazards and pain to stay with your husband. None of you have done. राजकन्या से बिल्कुल मिट्टी के ऊपर मिट्टी का घर बना के रहना. So she was very painstaking and she did everything for her love to Ram. But she had to give 2 Agni Pariksha. She was taking care of Love and Kush, her kids also. Alone, she was growing them up alone. But again, people were suspicious about her. When a woman who is really good to everyone, really perfect in every aspect, and tolerates much pain after that, even after that, she is being suspected and humiliated. What should she do? According to you, if she asks Mata Dhariti to take her inside her womb, means I don't want to leave. Simple एक sentence क्या होता है? I don't want to leave. वो जीना नहीं चाहती है. इसके पीछे कुछ गलत था क्या? If Mata Sita did not want to leave, उसमें कुछ गलत था क्या? It is not depression. It is not depression. जो सुसाइड के बारे में सुन के ही लोग कहते हैं ना, उसको डिप्रेशन था इसलिए सुसाइड कर लिया. They actually have not faced that situation which a person faces when he or she commits suicide. सीता के चले जाने के बाद राम ने क्यों जल समाधि लिया? Because he realized he cannot stay without Sita. राम ऑल्सो बीइंग अ राजकुमार जंगल में रहा. अब जब अपने स्त्री के साथ राजा रानी बन के रहना चाहिए था, उस समय people became suspicious about Sita. Ram knew it very well how good lady Sita was. Even then, प्रजा को खुश करने के लिए उन्हें सीता को अग्नि परीक्षा में देना पड़ा. So these are the situations when a person commits suicide. So we can't say that उसको डिप्रेशन था इसलिए सुसाइड कर दिया, क्योंकि जो सुसाइड नहीं किए हैं, मोस्ट ऑफ देम हैव नेवर सीन, दे कैन नेवर इमेजिन दैट काइंड ऑफ सिचुएशन जो राम और सीता फेस किए थे, जो बिल्कुल राजमहल से जंगल पे उतर गए थे, गहने कपड़े सब गहने वहने खोल दिए थे और एक गेरुआ वस्त्र में निकल गए थे जंगल में. वो सिचुएशन अगर किसी राजकुमारी ने देखा होगा और इतना कष्ट करने के बाद भी लोग शक करते होंगे, और शक करने के बाद अगर पति अग्नि परीक्षा देने के लिए बोलेंगे तो क्या करना चाहिए. So it is not depression. Don't blame any person who has committed suicide that person was suffering from depression. It is not suffering from depression. There are situations, they face situations which are really very, very difficult. They try their best to come out of that situation, but they are unable to come out. So they commit suicide. Why? When eighth lord is debilitated, when eighth lord is exalted, you go through many painful situations and you come out winningly. When your eighth lord is debilitated, every day you live a death, every day you live a deadly situation, and maximum लोग उस deadly situation देखे ही नहीं हैं. Because I know many who has committed suicide. सबका situation मैं जानती हूँ, and I know it very well. What are the situations when people commit suicide? So इसलिए डिप्रेशन का बहाना मत दीजिए. किसी ने अगर सुसाइड किया है तो उसको समझने की कोशिश कीजिए. किसी ने अगर किसी को मर्डर कर दिया और सुसाइड का नाम दे दिया, तब डेफिनेटली उसका भी थोड़ा छानबीन कर लीजिए, मान मत लीजिए. बट सुसाइड इज़ नॉट बिकॉज ऑफ डिप्रेशन ऑलवेज. डिप्रेशन से भी लोग सुसाइड करते हैं, तो डिप्रेशन में आना ही नहीं चाहिए. जिस बच्चे का माँ बाप जिंदा है वो क्यों डिप्रेशन में आए? क्यों आए डिप्रेशन में? जिस बच्चे का माँ बाप जिंदा है. माँ बाप शुड बी एनफ, पेरेंट्स शुड बी एनफ. किसी बच्चे को कुछ भी तकलीफ हो रही है, पेरेंट्स शुड अंडरस्टैंड दैट, पेरेंट्स शुड बी एनफ. पेरेंट्स को भी बच्चे को ब्लेम नहीं करना चाहिए, बच्चे को प्रोटेक्ट करना चाहिए, देखना चाहिए उसको क्या ट्रबल हो रहा है. ओके अगर सच में कोई डिप्रेशन में है तो आई विल सजेस्ट ओनली वन थिंग, मेडिटेट. मेडिटेट पहले करो, उसके बाद उसका जादू समझ में आएगा कि मेडिटेशन करने से क्या होता है. एंड सच में बहुत लोग डिप्रेशन में रहते हैं, अकेलापन महसूस करते हैं, उनको ट्रबल के थ्रू जाना पड़ता है, लेकिन उस ट्रबल को शेयर करने के लिए कोई नहीं है. अगर शेयर करने के लिए कोई है भी, शेयर करके क्या होगा? उस ट्रबल का सॉल्यूशन निकालने के लिए ना उनके पास कोई रास्ता है, ना कोई हेल्प करने के लिए है, तभी लोग सुसाइड करते हैं. ओके सो बाय फॉर टुडे. आई एम रियली एग्जॉस्टेड. I have healing session also. So bye.